Morning.
Morning, Andrea. We're just going to get started. So, if you mute your mic, we'll have a chat after. Thanks. So, the reason I've chosen this Kriya is about accessing the source of the strength within you. And it's something that's been really coming up for me quite a lot recently. And I did a post last week about it. And it's about how we give our power and our strength away to outside of us all the time, looking for answers all the time, when actually we know the answers. We're our own guru, we're our own master. And I think what's been making me really think about it is there's been another one of the top yogis, Sadhguru, that there's been lots of controversy around about abuse, neglect, and taking money off people, and lots of things. So a lot of these major gurus in the yoga world, like the yoga world, are starting to crumble. We're starting to see that there's corruption, and that's not just happening in the yoga world; it's happening across the board, all over the world. We're seeing these people in power really for what they really are, and it can be quite frightening that because people say, "Well, I put my trust into you. I keep putting my trust into you. Where do I go now?" Well, that's where we go. We come back in to ourselves. So this Kriya is in four parts, and there's the first three exercises and then a meditation. Now the meditation is probably the bit that's challenging. So the first one, I'll just go through them first before we do, and then I don't have to talk as much when we're doing it. You're going to have index finger to thumb in Gyan Mudra, and we're going to be sweeping our arms in circles inwards. And this Kriya taps into the water element. So we want this motion to be fluid. And we'll do 4 going out and 4 coming in. And we're going to do that for 3 minutes. Then we're going to go faster. And that's the first one. The second one, we're going to interlace our fingers, put our pointer fingers up. Our arms are going to be stretched up. And we're going to go counterclockwise. All these are just going to be long, slow, deep breaths. So we're going to take circles. The next one, we're going to fold our arms, one on top of the other. Now, if you've got a watch on, make sure it's underneath. So hands here, you're going to inhale and you're going to touch your third eye with your wrist. You're going to exhale, touching your belly. So this one's a rapid sniff, like a, but it's a gentle, we're not like bashing our head with our hands, but we're actually touching it. So they're the 3 exercises. Then the meditation, we're going to go back into Gyan Mudra, and we're going to place our arms out, and we're just going to hold. We're going to take long, slow, deep breaths, and I'm going to play a mantra to you. So this mantra, near my pronunciation is terrible, Narayana Shabad. And Shabad means like the word, and Narayana is the water element, but also tapping into the divine. So I'm just going to read you a little bit about what it says. So this mantra, the first bit, it says that you can sing it. It's quite difficult for us to sing because it's in a different language, and there's lots of lyrics to it. But words are a vibration. So as it's vibrating, we'll still get the mantra. And it says that this is a prayer or a mantra, relates to the quality of water. And as a plant needs water for its flowering to blossom, the same way chanting or listening to this prayer nurtures that divine identity within you so that your soul can bloom to its full beauty and grace. It says this prayer restores us to our full quality of life and allows us to become fresh and lush again. So that's, and we'll put a bit more information in the group about this mantra if you want to look it up. And the last part, so we're going to do this, which is the most challenging of all of them. We're then going to bring our mercury fingers together, our little fingers together. We're still staying in Gyan Mudra. And we're going to place the palm of the hands near the eyes. So you're covering the eyes, but it's not touching the face. And the elbows are going to be rested, so they're not up here. So it's about much more of a comfy position. And we're going to allow the mantra to carry on. And that's it. That's the Kriya to access the source of the strength within us. So I'm going to play some music. And I have got it a little bit louder. So if anybody's struggling to hear me, just let me know. It might be best if you just type it in a chat, or if you just put your thumb up and you can't hear me, because I can see you. So if we just find a comfy seat and close down the eyes, and we're going to take a nice breath in through the nose and sigh it out through the mouth. Take a breath in through the nose and sigh it out. I just want you to connect with the breath. Take a deep breath in and just suspend the breath at the top. And then release all the breath. We're going to place our hands together in Mudra, in prayer at the chest. And we're going to chant the Adi mantra, Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. So for those of you that have not done this, you can just listen to the mantra and repeat it when you feel like you're ready. So we're going to inhale. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Feel the vibrations of the mantra. Take an inhalation. Pause at the top. And slowly exhale. I've got music. Right. Index finger to thumb, Mudra. And we want to try and elicit that feeling of fluidity with the water. So we're going to go 1 out and bring it in. Really connecting to the breath. Long, slow, and deep. Spine is long, tall. These Kriyas create pressure in the system. It creates change. So when you feel like you can't go on anymore, carry on for a few more seconds, so we're creating that change. You can always go a little bit more than you think. You're also creating that inner strength as things become difficult. Instead of running away, you just sit with it. And as it gets difficult, that's when you need to deepen the breath, connect to the breath. Eyes are closed. You can gaze into the third eye space. So that's eyes roll gently up and in. A few seconds before we speed it up. And we're going to start speeding it up. We're bringing them in, taking them out. As it becomes difficult, deepen the breath. Keeping that auric field and moving our energy. And take an inhalation, hold the arms out, hold the breath, holding that pelvic floor, and relax. I'm just going to sense interlace the fingers, point the fingers up, lift the arms up. We're going to take long, slow, deep breaths and circle counterclockwise. Again, trying to feel like that fluidity of water. feel those sit bones rooted to the floor. Just go for the arm plan. So we're still getting that fluidity, just not moving the body. The sexual movement is coming from the hips. So actually the spine is quite straight. The hips that are moving. Last 30 seconds. Take a long, slow, deep breath. Then take an inhalation, really stretch up. Hold the breath, holding that pelvic floor. Exhale, slowly release the arms. Place them on the knees and just let that energy settle just for a few moments. Place our hands on the middle, around, inhale, go down, again. So this one's a bit more of a rapid breath. A little bit more what you used to do with the balloon. Inhale, hands to the third eye. Exhale, release. And just notice the energy in the body. Take a full deep breath in. Full deep breath out. And just gently blink open the eyes. So that's the 3-part Kriya. I'm going to do the meditation. So with this, it is really challenging. Now, like I just said before, when we think we can't go anymore, just go a little bit more, even if it's just a few seconds. And if you feel like you want to put your arms down, keep within that meditative space and then start again. As we go on through the 11 days, you will increase how long you're able to do it. And also, um, you'll feel all of this Kriya in your shoulders, your biceps, your lats. They'll all get stronger. So it's physically quite a good one for improving your upper body strength as well. So this meditation now, we're allowing us to feel like the water is washing over us, like we're pulling in the wisdom that's from all around us and bringing it back in to ourselves. So I'm not gonna speak much, so I'm gonna turn the music up slightly a bit more because it is beautiful. Arms out, Kriya Mudra. Relax the shoulders back and down, close the eyes, and just take long, slow deep breaths. Know that the kids of your heart is opening up. gaze into the third eye space.
Narayan Sadasanga Narayan Parang Parang Narayan Gayan Basita Gochar Gur Melahi Narayan Ot Nanak Das Gahi Nam Niranjan Nir Narayan Rasana Simrat Papa Vilayan
The last 2 minutes.
Narayan Sabamahin Nivas Narayan Ghat Ghat Paragas Narayan Khatai Narkan Jai Narayan Save Sadal Fal Pai Narayan Manambahidar Narayan Bohit Sansar Narayan Kahat Jam Bhag Palayan Narayan Dant Pane Dayan
Let the body snap and shake.
Narayan Sada Sada Bakashind Narayan Kinai Sukhananda Narayan Pragat Kino Paritap Narayan Sant Ko Mai Bhav Narayan Sadasanga Narayan Parang Parang Narayan Gayan Basita Gochar Gur Melahi Narayan Ot Nanak Das Gahi
Full deep breath in. And the breath, stretch. And relax.
Nam Niranjan Nir Narayan Rasana Simrat Papa Vilayan
Fingers together.
Narayan Sabamahin Nivas Narayan Ghat Ghat Paragas Narayan Khatai Narkan Jai Narayan Save Sadal Fal Pai Narayan Manambahidar Narayan Bohit Sansar Narayan Kahat Jam Bhag Palayan Narayan Dant Pane Dayan Narayan Sada Sada Bakashind Narayan Kinai Sukhananda Narayan Pragat Kino
center, and then release the breath. Inhalation, breath. Inhalation. Send the breath, this time to the pelvic floor, gaze into the third eye space. Slowly release. Allowing the breath to settle. Just hands together, center. I'm going to tune out with 3 long sat short nam. So take an inhalation. Sa nam. Sa nam. Sa nam. Back now. Thank you. So I know that it's challenging that, and I heard something the other day about yoga. You know, people think that yoga is a religion, and it's actually a science. So unlike religion, where it's like doctrines and rules and teachings that you, for a religion to work for you, you have to believe in that religion. Whereas for yoga, you don't have to believe that it works because it's a science. You just have to do it. So when you're wondering why we're doing all these things, and you think they might not work for you, just do it and then see in the coming days how different you feel, particularly with those that are the most challenging. And that's why this one is particularly challenging, because it is to create that inner strength. So it's that when we're in these stress positions and it starts to become uncomfortable, that's when our mind does all the things it can to actually get us back down to homeostasis, to get it back down to the place that it's always stayed, because that's where our nervous system feels safe. So also what happens when we do these and the body starts to create that physical burning, the heat, the shaking, it's again your body, your nervous system doing everything it can to get you back into that comfortable position. It's not going to do you any harm unless you've got like a sharp stabbing pain or an injury. It's not going to do you any harm to just extend that a bit longer. So I'm just going to stop the recording.